Hi, how are you? Back again. Took a wee while off, but back again, as I say. So my name's Heather, and I'm from Willy Willy Sheep Sheep. You can find me on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and Etsy, all under that name. So how have you all been? I think it's been a month since I done my last video. Just wasn't feeling it. I haven't been doing very much stitching at all, any sort. So there wasn't really very much to update you on. But no, I just sort of started back into it as last week. Sorry, I feel like I've something in my eye. So I thought I would do a wee video. I have no notes, so this could be goodness knows how it'll turn out, but we'll see. I'm sorry, I still have something in my eye. I have everything sitting here, so I'll go through it. I'll show you. I'm trying to sort out the light, for it is a shocking day here. It really is taming it down. It hasn't been great. Well, in places it hasn't been great. Here where I'm at, we've actually had quite a nice week. Dull at times, but just at the end of the week it's sort of started to get rainy, but today it's absolutely teeming. So I'm not sure, it's maybe a wee bit dark. I'm not, sort of I was doing it the other way, turning the blinds the other way, and it was completely blowing the whole colour out, so I don't know. I can see it getting dark when I move and whatnot, so hopefully it'll sort itself out. But anyway, as I said, I haven't any notes or anything, but I have everything sitting. It's still all in its wee envelopes that I keep everything in. So the wee zip noises. Because usually when I end up not doing it this way, the mess at the end, I wouldn't be tidiest, but even that gets to me. But no, so sorry, there's going to be a few wee zip noises, but we'll be fine, we'll get through it. So as I say, I haven't been on as wee while. Well, we did go back to work. This will be the start of the 4th week tomorrow, I think. I think it's about a month. I have been working from home all through, but just going back to work, I think it was a bit of a shock to the system, to the actual office, and as everybody has sort of said, by about tea time of the first day, it felt like we had never been away. Now, we started working from home last March, obviously. We worked from home right through till September, the start of September, whenever all the children went back to school, because most of us in our office have sort of, well, I think, 3 of us have high school and 1 girl has got primary school children as well. So we waited to the start of September, went back then. I think we got to mid-October, start or mid-October, and that was us off to a month ago. Well, I'll say off, working from home again, to about a month ago. So going back into the office has been a bit of a shock to the system, but I'll be honest, it's quite nice, because you can leave all work at work instead of having to pack it up and bring it out every morning onto your kitchen table. But I don't mind. I quite like being back out at work, but I have definitely seen it be more tiring on me. But also I just completely lost my sojo. I just come home in the evenings and sit down, and the thought of lifting anything was like, I just can't be bothered. So I do go through wee times like that, and I just find it's easier for me just to go, right, that's it, I'm in no mood to do it, I'm not going to do it. I'll sit here, watch stupid YouTube or stupid TV, and whenever the notion comes back on me again, I'll lift it. And I know the thing is if I did lift it then and made a mistake, that would be it. I would just throw the head up. It would be put into the corner and never to see the light of day again. So it's better for me just to not do it, because as I say, I make mistakes, and then this light is really bothering me, for it is starting to go in and out quite a bit here. 1 wee second, I'll see if I can. Don't know if that'll make any difference or not. We'll see. We'll go with it. Sorry about the mess, but yes, I've had to bring plants in here. These are usually in my kitchen, but the cats have absolutely decimated them. So I thought I would bring them in here and give them a rest for a while and see how they get on. So they aren't looking too bad. They're a wee bit straggly because, I don't know, Oscar just gets onto the shelf and shreds them, and then he throws the bits down to the wee man on the floor, and then you come down in the morning and the floor is just covered in plants. Joys of cats. But anyway, so no, I'm going to start. Because it's been a wee while, I thought I would just sort of show you where I've got with everything so far. Because I've sort of, I don't know what's the last thing I've shown you or what, you know, what it is, but I say I'll just show you how I'm getting on and where I am. But take me a drink first. Do you like my mug? This is all Mary Ellen's fault from She Sews Happiness. I seen this on her feed and I just thought, I have to get that. That is a lovely mug. So, and I do. Who doesn't like a mug? So no, I got that. I love it. So I set that there so it doesn't spill on anything. I'll show you how I'm getting on with the sew-alongs that I'm doing, or not getting on, as the case may be. This is Fruits of Plenty. Now, I can't even mind where I've left off at. Right, I actually thought I was further on than I am. So there we are. I have January and February done. I actually thought I had March done. I don't. So no, we have March to do. Heather's just discovered. So I'm hoping you're seeing that okay. I haven't lifted this. This is supposed to be my 1 strand a night, but as I say, it just hasn't been looked at all. So I hope to get back to this. Again, because I do love it. There is a mistake in it, and I think that's what's putting me off, but I don't know. I'll see how I get on. If I did do 1 strand a night, I'd be quite happy, but we'll see. And I love the colours of it. Yeah. But as I say, the thought of even lifting to do it, but I'm sort of looking. No, I must give that a go again. There's other one I've sort of been working on it all week, and then I've a new start as well, but I'll show you that. So that's sort of why I haven't looked at this one. But there's it. I haven't ironed any of these. Most of them actually are folded. This one I'm just looking at sort of through in. And I've lost where I'm at on this one. Well, I don't mean I've lost where I'm at. I can't mind if I've printed out the next month's part of it or what's happening. I've actually more of this done than I thought. But this one is the Caterpillar cross stitch, made to create. So I sort of lost the will to live with the tape measure, but as I say, I'm actually a wee bit more of it done than what I thought. So that's not too bad. I actually am wasn't enjoying this one as much as what I'd hoped, and I think that's sort of the main reason why it's been put away and not really looked at. I don't know why. Don't know, just me, but I'll have to get back on that. It's actually quite quick when I'm doing it. Like if I spent a couple of nights, 3 nights on it, I usually could get that month's up to speed. So like I should just sit down and do it, but I don't know. Maybe if I just started again, it might get me going again. I use these just to keep everything in. I got them off eBay and they are so handy. I keep fabric, patterns or charts and floss, thread, everything and that, and keeps all together. I really do. I like using them, and I must actually get some more of them. For I am starting. No, I have run out. The next one, this is the one I have been working on this week. Cat hair over me. Which is a blackbird. So we're all doing Laura and Brenda's weekends, blackbird design weekend style. So the one I'm working on is Halloween Eve. See that? I love it. Absolutely love it. I do find when I pick this one up, I want to keep on and on and on at it. I've actually got, well, for only a couple of nights work, I've got a good wee bit done. So this is the one. This will be back on next weekend, I think, again. You can do it all the time anyway. You can do it every weekend. You could, sorry, I'm blocking myself out here. It's great, and the hashtag and Instagrams, some of the stuff on it's unreal. It just gives me too many ideas. But I have to admit, I do like their Halloween stuff, and I have been watching a chart on eBay, and it ended up being sold to somebody else. So, you know, whatever. I'll just keep a wee eye out on it. So, but there's other ones as well. There's so many. eBay and their saved searches just doesn't do my bank account any good. Would that be bad to say? But no, sorry, I haven't showed you the actual thing now. I did right, I'll just show you. So this is on linen, 32 count linen, using the call for DMCs. So that's it there. I think the last time I showed this I was maybe down here, but so I've got upwards done. But I love it. I absolutely love it. The colours, I'll sort of show you. I put my colours onto these. These are a rat's nest if there ever was one. And they're every shape. But that's the majority of the colours. They are very autumn, Halloween colours. God, that looks awful. Oranges, and then that's sort of, well, there's a couple of greens there. So they're nice. But no, I just so enjoy that, working away on this one. Now, I did notice whenever I was starting this, sorry, the needles come out, so I'm just putting it back in. I did notice when I started this row of letters that I had some mistakes in the wee pot with the leaves and flower, or well, leaves coming out of it. Completely my own fault. So I've had to unpick a few wee bits of it and re-stitch them. But it's actually really easy to see when, you know, whenever I sort of thought, oh, I'm going to end up making mistakes here and I'll not see them and it's going to be awkward, but it's not. It really isn't. So if you have been putting off using linen, don't, just go for it and see how you get on. I know I don't think I'll go back to Ada after this. I won't say never, but if I have to choose my own fabric from now on, it'll be linen I'll be going for, so it will. The only thing is I find it really hard to get 36 count. I have 32 and I started on 32 and I have another one here that's 32 as well. And I've sort of wanted 36. I have a Barbarana Santa's Trips, that one. I have it sitting here and I would love to do it on a 32 or 36 count, but I can't seem to find 36 anywhere in the colour I want, obviously. And then I'm sort of thinking, well, I just get like a antique white or a white and tea dye it or coffee dye it, and I'm sort of like, I don't know if I'm confident enough to do that. So I don't know, but I'll keep looking. And you get some beautiful colours. Purple, I love purple, but there's not much you can really do on purple. So no, it's just something I need to keep an eye out on. I've looked at all the different ones. I've sort of lost in my head what Patchwork Rabbit. I've looked at her website. She's some lovely colours in it. And actually I went on to 123Stitch the other night, and I don't know how long I spent just going through it. And it was the Barbarana chart that I bought off 123Stitch, and I have to admit it comes so quick. I bought it going, well, whenever it comes, that's, whatever. But it was here, I think, within the week. So that's good, my mind anyway. So this one, I'm just going to keep plugging away at it whenever I'm enjoying doing it. I just find if I enjoy something, I just keep doing it until you maybe don't. But as I say, you work on it at night and I seem to get so much done on it. I don't know, it's just because I'm enjoying doing it, or it does work up quickly. So there's that. Oh, I forgot about them in there. So the next thing I have is a new start. And it is Galliana CrossStitch House of Christmas. Now, again, I am using a 32 count linen. This one is antique white, and that's just as far as I've got on it so far. Now, I usually, it's not a massive start, but the Blackbird design actually, excuse me, I started it in the middle. And this one, I sort of just thought, well, I'm not sure how much of the linen and whatnot, so I'll start it from the corner. So I'd obviously never started on linen before in the corner, so that's why I ended up marking to try and as best I could, which it took a minute or two, but I'm quite glad I done it. But no, and it's the first time I'm using sulky threads, so that's actually yeah, I'd say that's quite a good what the colour is. So the sulky thread is 1035. Now that's not coming up the right colour at all. It's darker than that. I would actually say it's more near the colour of the bag up there in real life, but it's the 12 weight. So actually, as I've said, I think before in another video, I thought I had bought the king spools. I'd got two. I don't know, it was my own fault. I mustn't have bought them, obviously. But so I have those two at the minute. So I would doubt that how much is on. There's 46 meters 50 yards on them, so I would doubt that that'll do this. I'm actually doing 1/2. I done a wee bit of 2/2, and I just thought, no, it actually set out quite a bit, and it just didn't, it looked too bulky. So as I say, I've done the 1/2. It's maybe not, I don't know, I'm happy with the coverage. Maybe some other people wouldn't be happy with it, but I like it. As I said, the 2/2 was just too thick, so I'm going to keep plugging away at that one, and I'm enjoying doing that one. So I only started it on Friday night, was it? Friday or Thursday night, can't remember which one it was, but sorry, I'll just show you that's what that one looks like when it's all done. So that was just a night's work on it, so it was really just one, doing the count and the wee grid at the start, and then those few stitches. So that was, as I say, one night's work on it. But no, I'm again enjoying that one, and I think I'm going to work away on this one today after I get this done. Yeah, I think I will. I like that one. And also just working on the one colour. It's the same with the Fruits of Plenty. I just work in the one colour until I get maybe a wee bit bored of it, and then I'll switch. Well, the Fruits of Plenty I can switch to the next colour, but then that'll maybe let me, when I'm working that House of Christmas, then if I sort of get maybe a wee bit bored, then I can go back to the Blackbird design, Halloween Eve. So that is all of my cross stitch. That's actually took me longer than I thought. But I have no haul. No haul. It's actually something I'm going to write about on my blog. And all the whole thing's going to be, I started a blog. I've had it up as a wee while, but I didn't have anything on it. So a few weeks ago I started and put my first post onto it, or first proper post onto it. So that was my May plans. I think it was my May plans, which haven't really come to much, but it's there. So I maybe start a post on like stitching guilt. So I would really appreciate if you have any stitching guilt. Let it be how much you spend on it, the size of your stash, the just anything, the amount of time you maybe spend on it, you know, as in you sit for hours doing it. Does your family give off? I don't know. But just if you have any stitching guilt at all, I would love to hear what it is. I know mine is not stitching on stuff that I do have. So this month has been quite, like, I know I have stuff sitting. I have charts there. I'm not one for buying loads of charts and having, I don't have any stash. Any stash I do have is stuff that was left by my mother. But I just sort of buy it as I need it. Which in a way I like, but there's also times I'm sort of going, like, as I say, at Barbara Ann, I want to start it, and I'm like, if I just had something, I could get it started. You know, if I had all this in my stash, I could get it started. Another thing is also the amount of money it can take to run this hobby. Like, fabric's not cheap. Threads can, you know, if you're needing even 10, 20 different floss threads for a project, that soon adds up. I find I have a budget. It's a self-imposed budget every month of £40. Last month I bought a dress pattern, which I'm going to show you shortly, a dress pattern and fabric, and that actually went over the £40, so I think it was about 45 all in with postage and everything on it. So that was my budget away. Now it's, as I say, it's self-imposed. It's not, if I wanted to get something else I could, but what's the point in them putting a budget on it? But you know, it's just guilt, things like that. And then it's buying it and it's sitting and you're not doing anything with it. But no, just I would like to hear your comments on that. It would be great to hear it. So I'm going to show you my sewing next, my clothes sewing. Again, there's only one thing, and that was what I was working on yesterday. So this, oh, get it out. I have this top, get it stand up. It is the Claudia Tank by Just Patterns. Now, I always end up having a little fold, and I didn't realise till I went to iron it, and I was like, but I haven't the bottom of it finished yet. So all I have actually left to do is, it's got shoulder pads, so we're going to the 80s. So I have to put the shoulder pads in. They're actually sitting almost done. I just need a stitch around that one, and I don't know what I've done here, but I'll run a wee stitch of a wee pocket here, but I'll run another stitch over that. I don't know how I managed that. And as I say, stitch around that one, pop those in, stitch them on, and then I have, I think, just the bottom to do. I think, but that's pretty much done. It's the first time I've done facings. Don't know if I like them or not. I did put an Instagram post up yesterday, and I was like, just don't look too hard at them. They work, they do the job that they're supposed to do, but they're maybe not the neatest. But we'll worry about that some other time. So that's what I was working on yesterday. Then my haul, I will show you, sit back down again. So this is the pattern I got, and I'll show you the fabric I got as well. So this is, oh, it's moved. This is the Wilder Gown by Friday Pattern Company, and I just love it. Summery. So I got it, and I got this Visco Challis, Challis. Now I got both of these from the rag shop. She has a beautiful, beautiful selection of fabric. I have actually more coming for a t-shirt, and it should be here this week. So I got this. That's actually quite accurate to what the colour is. And it's nice, and there's a nice drape to it as well, and nice and flowy for summer. So I would like to get that started, but I'm not one, if I start an item, I finish it. I don't have the room, although I do have a whole room here, I don't have the room to, I just don't know how to store them. So I just, as I do one, that's it. So that is one of the next things. It might not be the very next thing I do, but it's definitely going to be this month. Well, sorry, where are we at? It'll probably be end of June now, but that'll be there. Some of my plans, if I find this, yeah, I bought this. It's actually, it was this, and then you got the, as you can see, I've all my what I like in it. So I got that, and you got this wee book with it, the easy one. So it's just a simple t-shirt. So that's it there. and that's what I'm waiting on the fabric coming for. It only takes 1 metre, so I was quite happy with that, considering I think that dress took 4 metres. But no, this magazine is, I just flick through it and have wee tabs, I put them on it. So there's actually more, there's different views to it. So let me see if I get this right. That is view C. So that's another dress, that's nice. And then there's that view of it as well. So like you have the t-shirt, but you can turn it into a long sleeved t-shirt. You can turn it into one of the dresses. You can have short sleeves, long sleeves. You know, you've probably 6 different, you know, items you could end up getting out of it. So I have that. That is in the plans, and that will, whenever the fabric comes, I think I'll just probably stitch that one up. There's some beautiful ones in this. Unfortunately, this one, I love this dress. That fabric wouldn't be what I would go. It sort of takes away from the detail of it. It's, I don't think I, or did I? No, I didn't. It's at the back actually. There's a better, I think I had this sorted out, but I don't. They have it for tall, and I think it's only to do with the length, so I'll maybe do measurements and see if it's just a matter of ticking the hem up at the bottom, but I think this one actually shows you it better. Yeah, like that dress. So that might be in the plans somewhere. It's actually a dress, could be a winter dress, so it's not something that I need to make for summer. So many wee stickies in this, it's unreal. I love this as well. That is beautiful. And I actually like it as just a skirt. So that will be in the plans. And then what is this other one? It's just a simple wee top again, with like a wee tubular neck and the half sleeve. But again, this one can be made into a dress, and you have the long sleeves. So there's so many options. That's what I like about making your own things. You could buy one pattern, but you could have 4 different things from it, maybe even more. So no, that's it as far as I know, and that's my plans. I think you fell down again. There we go. So no, that's it I think for this week. I'll be working away, as I say, on the House of Christmas this afternoon, and I hope to finish off the Claudia tank as well. As I say, I don't have actually that much to do, but I've probably, if I got my finger out, I could actually probably do it now, but we'll see. So I think that's it, other than just to update you on the shop. I have had quite a few wee bits brought in. I have some exciting news this week, but you'll just have to watch my Instagram for that one. I'm just going to say pigeon wishes, and that's going to be it. So, but I have had quite a few wee bits and pieces in, restocking quite a bit of stuff, which is good. I have quite a few of the pony nickel-free needles in now. I have beading needles, embroidery needles, easy thread, darning I think was there. There's crewel. I've quite a bit of a range of them now, so there, if you have any reaction to nickel, they're great. They're a lovely needle to work with, so they are. I love them. So As I say, quite a range of them there as well. Sorry, my voice is going. It was Eurovision last night, so there's a bit of laughing and shouting at the TV going on. I can't believe Italy won, but anyway. I love Malta. Lithuania was quite good as well, because he minded me on Right Said Fred. So my throat's a wee bit today. Me and my daughter love it. My husband has made watch it. So back to the shop. I've also got in these little packs of Ada. So I have these in, this is 14 count, I have 16 and 18 count. Now in the 16 and 18 count I don't have the blue, I just have the white and the cream. Now that cream is not coming up the colour it actually is. It's coming up and looks cream. When I got it, it's really cream. It's like buttermilk cream. It's actually, I would say, virgin on yellow. It's that cream, but it's nice. It's still nice. To say it's not showing up properly on that. What does it say? And then you have the blue, which is pretty accurate, and the white, which is just plain white. As I say, 14, 16, 18 count. So those wee packs, and they're 30 by 45 centimeters each one of them on the counts is that. So that's those. And I also got in baker's twine. I have it in 3 different colours. This is a 3mm one, so it's nice. It's nice and manageable and workable. It's not too thick, it's not too thin, I don't think. So we have it in this, they call it rose. I have it in green, and I also have it in black. So that's nice for finishing off different wee things. It's good for wrapping. Many uses for it. I'm sorry, I have a cat hair on me again. So no, I have those, and as I say, there's other bits there. I have still some trim to take photographs of. It just actually was sunny yesterday, so I couldn't get the photographs of them. So I just I might get it done today. I'm not sure, maybe actually too dark today. But no, that is all my updates. So as I say, keep your eyes peeled on Instagram for this week. That's probably going to be the end of the week. Depending, it might be into the next week, but I would hopefully, I would like to think it's on this week. And I'm going to go now and start on my House of Christmas. And I think that's my day basically sorted. So I hope, if you've got this far, that you've enjoyed the video. If you have, could you give me a wee thumbs up? And if you haven't already subscribed, if you could please consider conscribing. Goodness no, subscribing. As that really will help. Conscribing, no, don't think we'll do that. But no, I hope everybody's well, and you all keep well for the next couple of weeks until I'm back again. So and hope to see you all on FlossTube and on Instagram. So until then, I'll see you later.